OrngeThundr, you have been summoned before the Thunderspire Council.
We are the architects of all that bears the name Thunder. You have not been summoned for a small task. The time has come.
Time? Time for what? I've been busy in my village and I really don't have time.
That is enough.
Build the mega base, or face what follows. If you do not what we ask, things will begin to unravel. Guys, enough with the riddles. If there's a threat, then please, just say it.
People will start unsubscribing, and we will all fade to nothing. If you delay any longer, they will lose interest, and we cannot allow that to happen.
Orange, you simply have to understand, we could go anywhere, do anything, but the audience must be entertained. That is the law.
OrngeThundr, this task falls to you now. Refuse it, and you will become a danger.
Fine. I'll accept. Welcome back to NONSMP, the SMP where it is just me and you can't see my head today. That's really annoying. Why? Oh, you're really a little close today. And today we are gonna be doing an intro because I've had to redo this intro and re-edit it 3 times because for some reason my editing software does not mind saving all my work. So yeah, so this intro, there will be no cuts, no butts, and definitely no coconuts. So if you see a coconut, no you do not, but I need to not fly because I don't want to show you guys spoilers. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys like that intro. It was very, what do you say, creepy. Also, I hope you guys liked that little sticker, the sticker or the logo of the NONSMP. I made it myself and I think, oh, a little closer. I think it looks really cool and I very much love it. But anyways, today we have a lot to do. We're gonna be building, we're gonna be farming, and we're gonna be thinking. Because I love doing that, and instead of just yapping my butt off like I've been doing, we're just gonna go straight into it, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is build a statue. Okay, there might have been one cut. If you remember in my starter base, that room is kind of like a little museum, kind of. In the middle, there's that table, and I want to put a statue there. And not just any statue. I want to put a statue of yours truly. Me. So, let's get into a time lapse in 3, 2, 1. Begin! Enjoy! You know, I've just been sitting here and all I can say is, wow. Am I not just stunning? Look at me, I am beautiful. That's just a sign of a god. Oh, looking fancy with his big old hammer, smashing. I love smashing. I think this is really cool. If you guys have any name ideas for my statue, please let me know because I need a name for it. It needs to be something cool and kind of magical because I like that. And I've never built any statues except those guys, but they're just a single armor stand. But this guy is many armor stands. Just my body alone is 2 armor stands. This half right here is an armor stand, and this half right here is an armor stand. Plus, every single block you see is its own individual armor stand. And I think the statue looks really, really cool, and it just brings our base together. And I hope you guys liked it, because that took a while to make, and I mean a while. But now that it's done, I think this village is almost complete. We just have to get villagers in here, but that's not something you guys need to see. I'll do that on my own, and you guys still cannot see anything just except my head. I know I have a big head, but I didn't know it was that big. Look, takes up the whole screen. Anyways, let's move on to something else. What is that going to be? I'm not sure. Just keep watching. Hi guys, I'm here. I'm kind of annoyed at myself because for some reason a lot of what I worked on next I did not record. So I'm here commentating while I'm also editing, and that's really frustrating because I have to open Minecraft, record, close it, add it into the scene, find my timeline. It's a whole deal. You guys don't really need to be here. But anyways, what I decided to do next is work on this giant hole of ours. And there's this, here used to be a big old mountain, and it still kind of is a big mountain. We still have a lot to explode, but it had grass on it. So let me show you guys what we decided to do, or more so what I tried to do. Hi guys, it's me editing OrngeThundr, and I would like to say the scene you are about to see was the original intro to this video, but it makes me sound sick because I was sick and I thought I'd record a new one. So here is the original intro. I don't think it matters that much, but I thought I'd let you guys know. Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. Hello and welcome back to another non-SMP. That SMP where it is just you and me, and we are back finally after a while of being gone and recording. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you guys for coming back to me. Oh, I miss you all. And we begin this episode with a bunch of sand gathering, and it's all in this right here. And I did like another run and got like 7 chocolate boxes, and we already turned that into we already got enough sand. And the reason we are using sand is so we can turn it into TNT, because I need to blow up, because we have some more exploding we need to do, because it's been a while and we haven't done any explosions in a while, and I would enjoy a couple explosions. So these used to be filled with sand, but then I turned them all into TNT. So let me just plop all of this sand we have down right here. We have to turn all of these into TNT. This is gonna take a while, so let's just turn on sand TNT time lapse. 3, 2, 1. Let's make some TNT. Hopefully a shulker and a bit of TNT will do. I'm not sure it will, but I guess there's no better way to see than testing it out with me. And it's true, because it rhymed. If it rhymes, it makes... Oh! Every time we look at this cliff, I'm just like, wow. We have a lot to work on. And as you guys saw, we've been blowing up parts here and some parts over there, and now it's time to blow up. Yep, this whole chunk of base needs to go.
And I mean, this all needs to be removed. A lot of work. Let's do the time-lapse mode. 3, 2, 1, explosive time-lapse mode now. I'm not even done being sick. That is a lot of TNT. I have no more left. Oh, I thought I'd explode it with, and I thought I would share this luscious, awesome memory with you guys. So let's get our bow and arrow out. Just find a TNT to shoot. This one looks good. Okay, shoot, shoot, run away. Grab the rockets and just run. That's all you need to do. Run and just watch it explode. Don't get too close. Wow, all that TNT and it scraped the layer off. Wow, that was super cool though. I'm not gonna lie, that was super. Guys, welcome back. So you might be asking, what am I doing? Why is this still not blown up? Well, that's because I have found an extremely better way to, instead of going around placing TNT manually and blowing this up, taking about like 4 hours, I found an easier way. We just use some observers and a dispenser and we place some TNT in, and this is what happens. And we get back here and we watch the magic happen. Look at that. It blows up for me. Yeah, there we go. And then we look, is that enough? I think we need a little bit more TNT, just a little bit more. Perfect. Now we just grab this machine and we move on to the next area over here, and I get to play with my TNT and I don't have to worry about dying, and it saves everyone a lot of exhaustion, and it's way more fun and scary this way. So this is how we're doing it now. Okay, back to the time lapse. Beep. Oh, okay, there, it finally, that one broke. So out of all of these flying machines that I spent about an hour making, you know which one survives? The one I do not need, that I didn't even need to build. This one. This one is the only one that survived. The rest of them didn't even make them back one loop. These 5 didn't even make it out of the track. That one was finally on its way back, but some reason it decided it was done. Thank you. Thank you, Minecraft. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you know, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I have to tell myself every time we work on this thing, it's gonna be worth it. But it is not looking like it is. It is looking like a hot mess. Okay. And the annoying thing is, once we blow this up, we also have to blow up this section. A lot of this section also has to be blown up, and so we're gonna have to do this again. But it blows up on me, and it's just so annoying. I don't know what to do. You know what? That's enough explosions for today. I don't really care right now. I need a break, and we need to clear my head. I think I'm just gonna sit right here. I'm just gonna look at our village. Deep breaths. Ooh. Be back when I'm not annoyed. Take number 2. So I came here and I heard this machine right here, and it gave me an idea. Instead of grass, we can use some good old country moss. And instead of stone, just make a lava generator and have TNT blow it up and put it through a super smelter. And if I make those farms, I'm gonna save myself hours and hours of having to see this. Trust me, guys, that's not as entertaining as you would think. That's why I use TNT for my mountain. That's why I use TNT to make a big hole instead of digging it out like a normal person. So I guess that means we actually have to make the farms. Where should we make them? I think if we make them... No, we need somewhere where we are able to use TNT. So I'm thinking right here will be a good place. Because, okay, so this is what we're going to need to do. We need to make a cobblestone. We need to make a cobblestone generator. We need to make a moss generator. And then we need to link a furnace, a super smelter to the cobblestone generator. So the cobblestone can smelt into stone. And then we need bone meal to supply this. So we're going to have to be using from that baby over there. So we're going to have to make not just one machine, not just 2 machines, 3 redstone machines. It started with resource gathering in 3, 2, 1.
A day and a half later, and we have a few more farms built. We have ourselves a lava farm. We have ourselves a super duper awesome super smelter. And we have ourselves a moss farm. And we have ourselves a TNT, a cobblestone farm. And let's just say these builds have been, to say the least, resource intensive a lot. I have spent tons and tons of time getting redstone, getting quartz, getting all the resources you need to make these farms. And let's just say they are very expensive. And I'm happy they're done. And I have AFK'd overnight, and we finally have tons and tons of moss. You know, I think we may have enough moss. I don't know. I think we may. I think we have enough moss to get started. Maybe. I don't know. We might need some more moss in the future. But this looks like a good start for moss, and I hope it is. Another thing I have been working on is I have gotten tons and tons of stone. Look at this. All filled up with stone. More stone there, more stone there, more there, more there. We have some in these chests. We have a ton of stone, and we need more. I think this is about 1/4 of the amount of stone we need. This lava farm is just not keeping up, and I mean it's not keeping up at all. For some reason, this bad boy takes a lot of fuel, and one bucket of lava has fueled like 100 of these blocks, so it's not a ton. I've had to get a ton of lava. There is a full shulker box of buckets, and every single shulker box used to be filled with lava to fuel this farm, and we're out. As of now, this farm is not working because I don't have any fuel to run it. So we need to figure out a fuel source big enough for us to run this. So if lava buckets are not going to work for us, the question is, what fuel source are we going to need to keep our farm running? That's a good question to ask. And the answer for that question is, we are going to be using that baby over there. I have decided we are going to make a super duper giant kelp farm machine, and I mean it's going to be the biggest kelp farm you've ever seen. I think I just messed up this farm. Yep. Oh, I just messed it up a lot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be a lot of work, and I'm not looking forward to it, but we have to get done what has to get done. In order to do that, we're going to need to make a kelp farm, so cue the time lapse in 3, 2, 1. Kelp time lapse. Oh, it's already late at night. I really don't want to do this. Go. It's like 13 hours. Oh, I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed. Oh, here is the kelp farm. And let me just say, this was a pain in the butt to do. Pain. And I mean a pain in the rear end. And the funny thing is, I'm gonna expand this probably to be another layer big. Like, make this whole thing, but another one. Oh, this was horrible to do. I had to place each wall, place this, place the water, place the kelp, build a moss layer here, put water on here, get rid of it. Oh, it's done. I'm so happy. You might even be able to hear from my voice how tired I am of this machine, because this baby is, to say the least, annoying very much. That's right, I said it. This machine's really, really annoying, and I'm glad it is done for now. Will we be back working on it in like 3 days? Probably. Am I gonna cry? Also, probably. Let me get out of here before I drown. If you destroy my redstone, I'm gonna lose it. So 13 hours of placing blocks and water and AFKing. Let's see how much kelp blocks we've gotten. Oh, okay, I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this, but how many double chests do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we need 8 full double chests, and right now we have 1. We have 1 double chest for like 8 hours of AFKing. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, guys. You don't know how painful to fill this machine is painful. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to take all the moss and all of the stone we have collected and actually start laying out the foundation for this build, because we need to get this ball rolling. But sadly, unfortunately, that is all we have time for. I am 3 weeks late on this video, and I've had a lot going on, and I'm back. I am back. Maybe I might be getting sick again, honestly. I have no idea. Maybe okay. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I've been OrngeThundr, and this has been NONSMP. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe and all that fancy stuff, and have a good day. And like always, let's go out with a